disregard enemy damage.
They're going to take the Trundle this time. Fiora falling all the way through the draft, despite SKT's success with it, honestly, in the last as well. So very small advantages, and Faker's actually going to get jumped on, and there's the chain CC. Goodbye, Lissandra. From that stun. Now they're going to go into the river. There's the chilling spike coming down. They're going to find Chaser getting the 1 second stun onto him. And there we go. Lissandra coming in. 2 men blocked up already, but Faker's going to live through that ultimate. And now he's pinned up against the side by Poppy. Bengi trying to heal as best he can. Does stop up Pure. Bang actually firing from the outside right now. Duke is getting low, however, and he's going to die. So 2 kills over to Longzhu
From SKT, and it should be the answering dragon from Longzhu.
Yep, that'll be their first dragon. They're going to try and gank him, and that's Frozen Domain going down. Duke is going to get knocked up, and he's going to get tied up here. No chance. Ultimate after the W coming through, and Expression gets the credit for that kill. However, SKT is going to respond in the mid lane. They want this turret in return. Chaser try and get some damage out from the side. Bang in the front line, actually beautiful cocoon. Then it's going to force the flash and the wild growth. Now here's the TP coming through. Bang is very low. Bang is going to get killed by Coco. Great flank. And that is just a fantastic counterplay there by Udyr and the Lulu, and just trying to avoid these fights. And there we go, Culling going to come in. Bang has to be very careful. Goodbye, nice ultimate right on top of Bang. He's getting a wild growth there, trying to get out of this one. But Captain Jack is going absolutely nuts with that Hurricane, and that is not a fight they wanted to take. Duke finds himself in the middle, but he is just dead. And wow, Captain Jack, you don't really want to take team fights like that against a 2-item Kalista. That is right in the sweet spot of the Kalista power spike. And Chaser is going to get out.
It's almost died to the bolt coming through from the Baron. They're going to keep DPSing it down. Expression is a tank in the front line. It's getting it low. It looks like it's going to leave the remainders to pick up this buff. At the same time, Faker's going to do some being super smart at not grouping up their threats.
Yeah, you almost actually never see that kind of grouping from top-tier Korean teams either. That's pretty fundamental.
Run Coco.
Yeah, Coco can't actually win this.
Wait.
No, he's not going to.
So many melee champions. This Udyr really offers nothing in a siege sense.
Nope, but he does offer a hell of a lot of damage, and Coco has to use his Zhonya's. Faker going to take him out, but is that enough? The rest of Longzhu is just powering through the turret right now. They're trying to kill Wolf, but he's wild growth and at his ultimate, but Ren takes him out in the end. Goodbye, Bengi.
Duke's not grouping.
Nope, he's not. He is split pushing Papa Smithy. He's trading 2 inhibitors for 1, or
1 inhibitor turret.
1 inhibitor turret for 2 inhibitors, okay. Maybe not the best choice there from SKT.
This is peculiar, I gotta say.
I mean, I guess the logic
action that inevitably will come soon. Oh, wait though.
Yeah, Faker gonna get chain CC'd there, and as he gonna live, has to wild growth himself in the end. Duke now getting into the mix, and he's gonna actually trap them in there, but especially comes in with the heroic charge. Duke trying to retreat, is going to get hit up by that Fate's Call, and that is going to be the end of him. As they pick up 1 kill in the skirmish, and now they're just going to try and go for the win. Very slowly picking away at these Nexus turrets. Longzhu doesn't have the HP, though, to actually finish this out right now. TP coming back in at the moment, so Coco on the re-engage. He's going to pop right in there, doesn't hit his W.
Well, that's going to be 3 inhibitors down if they want, but no, they're going to focus on this last Nexus turret.
Yep, that's going to be that last Nexus turret going down. Wolf is going to use his ultimate. Pure very low, still uses that Unbreakable, walking forward. He is going to fall. Does take a lot of damage though, and Longzhu going to actually probably win this game in under 30 minutes right now, as Longzhu Gaming gets the 2-0 upset over SK Telecom T1.
And while the